So I'm still getting more roaches out, so I think a 6-gate could still be coming, and I had no idea where he is, and he decides to go ahead and push in again. I noticed this because my pro went over here to try to put down a hatchery, and I'm trying to double expo off of this, but I can't. So instead of engaging his army here, I'm going to back up and join my other roaches, because I don't want to be overly aggressive. I want to wait here just now and just defend and make him retreat from the 6-gate. Make him realize that, look dude, I'm ahead, you're not going to be able to break my defense. So he's starting to realize this, and I'm chasing after him, trying to do some damage, and I actually do manage to pick off a couple of his units. Because roaches versus stalkers, the roaches are going to win. And so now he realizes that he can't fight me. I have too many roaches, he has too few stalkers, and my roaches are now even with his, so he can't fight me, so he's going to run away. That's what I wanted. I wanted him to run away. So I attacked him, but he expoed off of this. I don't know it yet, but after a 6-gate, the last thing you want to do is just chill, expo, and try to play a macro game, because that 6-gate puts him in a huge gateway advantage, and as you can see, he's totally throw off my game, and my macro is slipped hard. I am way too high on minerals, I've missed larva injects, I am in trouble, and I know I'm in trouble. So I'm going to send a couple roaches up here to go ahead and kill this pylon. I'm going to grab another hatchery pretty soon down here. Now I'm going to start getting on hydras because I want to continue this aggression. He's hit me, now I want to hit him. So I want to get out hydras, and hydras will just tear through his 6-gate roach units like no one's business. They're going to tear through him. So I'm getting hydras out, and he is actually built a Twilight Council. So he's probably going for Blink Stalkers. He does have a Robo out. He's still getting units, he still has that base up, so he's still getting more and more probes out. Now I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to double expo off of this, because I don't want to be behind the Protoss player. So now I'm getting my hydras out, my macro is still pretty slipping, pretty hard. I'm also getting Tunneling Claws and Burrow for the roaches. Now I'm getting these, so just in case he doesn't have a Robo out, I can go ahead and burrow those roaches if I need to. But lo and behold, he does have a Robo out, he is getting an Observer, so this isn't going to work. But once again, my main plan is the Hydras. And I do have that Hydra upgrade done, so they do have a good range. So now that I have some good Hydras out, I'm going to go ahead and continue this aggression. This is what I want to do. I want to go ahead and press him. I don't want him to macro up. So I'm pretty low on gas, so I'm going to send out a quick roach. Now, a lot of people say, don't send out a roach, send out a ling. Well, I didn't have any lings, I have roaches and hydras, so I'm going to send out a roach. And so now I'm going to engage him. And now I have the hydras. Now, I was trying to back up to try to keep him from doing anything, but I just have too many units right now. With the hydras and everything else, it may look like we're about an even fight, but my hydras are going to tear through his armor. Look how quickly all his units are dying to those hydras. It's incredible, because the DPS on them is just insane. He is doing a little bit of a two-pronged attack here, but I'm hitting him, and he's losing this fight severely. So he's trying to get out an Immortal, but it's not going to work. He's working on +2. I'm taking out this pylon. I got a whole bunch more roaches over here. Now he's once again engaging from a position at the top, and instead of pushing it, I backed up, reinforced, and I'm going to push again, because I don't want to lose these hydras. They just do so much damage. And so now I'm going to go ahead, and I'm going to push again. I'm still droning up back here, I'm still getting roaches out. So I'm going to take this thing down. I'm going to take down this expo, because he just doesn't have what he needs to defend it. So I'm taking it down, I'm killing this. I'm going to kill this pylon, because I don't want any units warping in on me when I'm doing this. And then I'm going to go over here, and I'm going to kill it. Now, I noticed that a probe came down from over here. That's strange to me. Why would a probe come down from over there? So I'm thinking, okay, maybe he grabbed another expo. So I'm going to take this expo down. I'm still getting more roaches out. He's going to lose these probes. And now I'm going to run up here, because I think there might be an expo up here. So I'm running up here, and look at that. There's definitely an expo up here. So now I'm going to kill that expo. So you see the point I'm making, guys? After a 6-gate hits you, the last thing you want to do is just sit back and macro. You don't want to do that. You want to go ahead and return the aggression, because you know you have the advantage. Because Zerg on 2 base, if they have the Expo up, can outproduce a 6 gate. Okay, but I'm also getting more Hydras out, and as you can see, he's actually trying to get out Colossus. Now, the Colossus are 1-1, but they don't have the Thermal Lance upgrade yet. That's kind of the downside of the 6 gate. So I have all these units back here. I'm going to run back down. I'm still reinforcing. I'm still getting more units. I have this Hydra just kind of chilling here. I shouldn't be. I'm going to join up with my other forces. I have a whole bunch of roaches now. I'm working on +2 attacks. His is almost done, so he's actually ahead of me in upgrades. He's still warping in units, but if you look at the supply count, I'm at 167 to 114. Guys, if you're at 167 and you just took out 2 Expos, you should be attacking him. I'm sorry, you should be attacking him. You don't have the luxury of sitting back and chilling. You just shouldn't do it. So I'm up here, I'm waiting for these Hydras to get in, because I want a little bit extra DPS before I go charging in there. And so actually he's going to choose to move out here, because he thinks he has the advantage, and because these Colossus gave him the advantage, and now I start to attack him. But he just has too few gateway units to deal with my Roach and Hydras. Yes, he has the Colossus out, and yes, Colossus do melt Hydras, but because I have so many more units than he does, because my army count is so much higher than his, he can't win. Look at the army supply. I have a 96 army supply compared to his 59. I'm ahead in workers. I have 64, he has 59. I am ahead in just about everything. If you look at units lost, Control R, he's killed 76, I've killed 75, about even there, but look, I've killed 13 of his workers. I'm feeling pretty good. Look at the income. We're dead even on minerals, and we're dead even on gas. We're both running off 2 base right now. He's getting Colossus out, and with these Hydras and Roaches, you see how quickly his army just melts away. He just can't do anything about it. He just doesn't have the minerals or the production to deal with this army. And there's the GG. So I really hope this was a good video for a lot of people. I really hope people enjoyed it. I hope it taught some people on how to defend that initial cannon rush. Creep spread, always remember to do that. Always remember overlord placement in places you think there could be a proxy pylon. If you see a drone, buy your natural after you do a 14 hatch. Yeah, my macro is terrible. But if you see your drone do a 14 hatch and you see your drone just kind of chilling by your natural, you shouldn't just let him chill there. That is the wrong attitude to take. You need to go ahead and say, that probe is suspicious, and kill that probe. It doesn't matter if you see him go gateway cybernetics core. You should kill that probe or get him to get the hell out of your base, because you don't want him there. Because he may have hidden a forge for all you know. So you have to be careful about this sort of stuff. And basically the big thing is just, you know, better safe than sorry. If you want to pull 3 drones to kill that probe, fine, do it. Hell, I don't care if you pull 5. As long as you avoid that cannon rush to your natural, you're sitting in a good position, especially if he does a Forge FE, because now you guys are both about equal in terms of on economy. But if he does a Forge FE and he manages to pull off that cannon rush, you are now officially in trouble. And if you really wanted to screw you over, he can just go ahead and put pylons down here at the ramp and then put some cannons behind it with some more pylons back here to really secure his natural. Because then you can't push out except for a Nidus, and then you can just put probes all around his base or pylons all around his base, and you won't be able to do anything, and it's GG from there. So this is Corpulmine. I'm signing off. I hope you all have a good day, and I hope this was informative for a couple of Zerg players.